Tonight on RGB, we share the glow-ups and the mess-ups with this week's news headlines. Then we give back with SABC soapy stars on Mandela Day, and we have a deep and meaningful chat with Nandi Madida.
The only show that celebrates Osaziwayo and the shade that follows them is on your screens yet again. Mnake bethu Nandi nguSamora kwaMangesi, and I'm one half of the hosting duo yalapha ku-RGB.
Nandi nguSinazo, you're the better half of Africa's gossip leader. Now, everybody knows August is Women's Month, so we see it as fitting that it's also Breastfeeding Month.
Kubake, the best thing that you can do for the development yomntana wakho kuncancisa. It should be a no-brainer if you want a happy and healthy child.
And yinto that is guaranteed to make you and your child happier and healthier is getting your weekly update of the stories that matter the most. Nazindaba zaleveki.
First baby in the spotlight is the one created by Yizo star Dumisani Dlamini. Akasengumntana again asinazo. Uthi she is the cow, she is the cow. She's not a cat, she don't go meow. She goes
moo.
Moo. But this baby is killing the game in the music business overseas. Her name is Doja Cat, and her latest video featuring Utaiga, and it's called Juicy, has had the internet absolutely shook over how much booty is on display. The video is trendy and raked up over 1.3 million views in less than 12 hours. Cardi B is going to have to be handing over her crown because Doja Cat has the bars and the booty to make her a memory. Another baby everyone can't wait to see is that of rapper Pretty Ugly and actress, presenter and radio DJ Buntle Mudisele. And they announced that they are expecting congrats to you too. Now, how about a quick wedding so you can save any damages by paying Lobola? Well, the next baby we have to highlight is the babe who is taking the world by storm. She's the captain of the Limpopo Champions League, and she's out to own the whole world. Ushoma Josie proved her reach knows no bounds when she debuted her song Ajansina on international music platform Color. The wrestler then shared a shout out to Shoma Josie to Instagram, followed by WWE's official account, calling it the song of the summer. Ushoma Josie definitely does deserve a world record for making the man who can't see anybody see her.
Umuntu wokugqibela to be involved in the baby business is Rebecca Malo. Not that I know of.
Okay.
She is saying bye-bye baby and hanging up her microphone for good. Emva kweminyaka 32 and 14 albums, Sis Ribs is saying goodbye to the music business. After starting out as a starry-eyed 18-year-old, this musical legend has hit her last harmony for good. RGB wishes you a happy retirement and thanks you for all the hits and heavenly tones.
Lastly, Gebetuna, we would like to send our deepest condolences to fashion designer David Tlale, who is mourning the death of his mother, Joyce. Mama Joyce passed away at the age of 75 at Fos Loras in the East Rand after a short illness. She was known as the fashion designer's biggest muse and often attended his many showcases. She modeled for the ad campaign for David Tlale's spring/summer 2017/18 collection. Sifuna ukuthi ke kuwe mama ulale ngoxolo. But when it comes to making the most on their socials of their good deeds, stars always do this best. Mandela Day.
Bukelani ke bantu, what happens when SABC One celebrities did their 67 minutes of good. Also doing good was RGB's field firebrand Roxy, and here's what she found out about SABC's 25 years of democracy campaign.
How are you? I'm good, and you? Lovely to see you, Tulani. How are you?
Same here. Lovely to see you too.
Who is the most influential pop culture star in South Africa for you in the last 25 years?
Lebo Mathosa changed the game. Casper Nyovest changed the game. Questa changed the game. Java. Konjubani shigubu umntwana lo wewe lokuzana wewe Shoma Josie.
Questa and Java.
Can I say I'm a Brenda Fassie fan? Is that what HP?
What is like the most memorable moment in pop culture in the 25 years of democracy that you can remember?
I loved what happened at the end of last year when we had all those internationals down here along with local acts, and the way the country came together in one space. That for me, because it's the most recent thing, I think is absolutely incredible.
I think I was in Standard 7, and then I went to see Uzola 7 performing for the first time. It was, I think, in 2002.
I think we're still going through it actually, but this woke pop culture, what's happening right now is beautiful. I think the dress code.
And then if South Africa was a TV show, our 25 years of democracy, if it was a TV show, what do you think it would be?
SA would be an action comedy, definitely for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
action comedy. We've got a huge sense of humor here in this country. Everything is funny.
A dramedy.
I believe so.
It's a colorful country we live in.
That has to be Kiani Land of Blood, eh?
If you could choose a celebrity to be president, who would it be?
Bonang, girl.
Tonight, we're gonna talk about feelings. Zonke, Deputy
Zonke.
President.
Okay.
She's strong. President yami uvotela ke yase East Questa.
I would love Wusikunene. So him, because I just think he's so great and he has to wear the glove.
Rami Train.
What issues do you feel like are affecting the youth today? And how do you think we can address it?
I feel like education needs to be pushed to the top of the list, because if we empower our youngsters, that is how we create a better future. Also, we need to get ladies sorted so that they don't miss schools.
Drugs we are facing, it's a huge challenge.
Yeah.
I think if we need to change everything about the youth, we need to change everything from the education system and how we do things, our culture. We need to go back to where we started.
Oh man, I absolutely love how SABC is active in the communities that they create programs for.
Now, doing good on and off screen is why kumnandi la kwaMzansi for sure. Now, we need to do good for some of the people who make television possible, the advertisers. Real Goboza izobuya. Look.
Coming up, we continue sharing the shame of the people who have fame in the news headlines. Then we have a deep and meaningful chat with Nandi Madida.
Ikaelo Saziwayo has returned to spill more secrets than a hack on a celeb's phone.
Kodwa asiwophuli thina umthetho. So we're going to tell you everything you need to know, but you won't go to jail for it. Nazindaba, part 2.
In the second session of the headlines, we'll be taking a look at all the beating celebs were involved in Livik.
Kubimdaze MT is finally smiling after kissing his label goodbye and beating them in the battle to get his creative freedom. In a lengthy statement, Uyawati, he found no legal reason he could not actually leave Ambitious Entertainment. Now that ufrike puti, la roll-up follow-up sifunayo izanini,
DJ Tiragebetuna was involved in a completely different type of musical beating when he was forced to stop performing at University Yasevenda emva koba engonjwe ngebhotile during his set. The unprovoked action forced him off stage and left him with a deep gash under his left eye. The RGB hopes they find the culprit and Tira is on the mend. I'd love to say how horrible the student's behavior was, but that word got DJ Fresh fired. Yes, it puts a new lendoka to
I feel like then bantu. But speaking of people who should be fired and beaten, it seems that radio jock Fat Joe might be in that group again. He has had to apologize on his radio show for using a transphobic slur. Joe has allowed his tongue to tie him up again because utuka umdo transgender using a derogatory and offensive word. But the actions have left many wondering if his outspokenness may lead him to a life outside of radio.
Another beating allegedly taking place outside is that of Mubango favorite Dingan Mukebe, who was involved in a nasty road rage accident with a Johannesburg woman. The woman alleges that Dingan umbethe ngenqindi, while Dingan claims she used the K-word after nearly running him off the road. Both have open cases against each other, and just like the soapy, we all can't wait to see how this plays out. And I'm pretty sure that just like the Golden Girls, Betty White. When it comes to ruling the game, there are very few female celebs who can claim to have a successful track record as our guest who's on the seat of Superstars Namhlanje.
Ingathi-ke, there's nothing that this modern superwoman cannot do. Unazi hit songs. She's successfully showcasing on New York Fashion Week. She's collaborated with some of the best brands in the world.
Of course. Now, RGB is proud to be joined in studio by designer, musician, presenter, businesswoman, and the it girl. All the others wish they were. Ms. Nandi Madida.
Yay!
Thank you very much for being here. Of course you are.
It's Mom Nana.
Of course you are an it girl.
And then also your twang. Hey, Bo.
Janita.
It's twang, okay?
Now, before we get started, speaking of being an it mom, Nandi is not wearing anything with a peplum today, so clearly it means that she is not hiding any pregnancies.
No.
But congratulations on the ones you have successfully hidden from us.
Absolutely. I tried with you.
How's the new baby?
She's so cute, and I have a pigeon pair, son, daughter, which is amazing.
Okay.
So I'm definitely done, hopefully. God, you heard me. But she's
I feel like if you and your husband want to be done, there's one thing you know.
Oh, that is...
And
well, in that case, we'll have to see.
now, let's talk about how you balance it all, because there are so many things that you're actually doing.
That's a great question. In fact, that's why I'm launching an app. It's for moms to find the balance. You don't, you live each day as it comes. And I think just to manage expectations, because a lot of people just think, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. And not every day is the same. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed, sometimes you're okay, but you just need to find mechanisms for you to control your anxiety, to feel like you've been in control of life.
I'm sure Tatu Bandwini already knows how to change nappies now. Shaka has given you guys the experience.
Oh my goodness, definitely.
Yeah?
He doesn't sleep. My son is terrible twos, or terrific twos rather, the terrific twos. And yeah, my husband's really good with him because he only listens to dad, really.
Now, Nandi, what would you say is the one thing that makes your marriage to Zakes as successful as it is?
I think the main thing is that it's real. But everyone needs to know that there's ups and downs, But the basis needs to be love, not money, not aesthetics, love. We've always kept our private life private. And I think that's also paramount.
It's very important to keep your private life private.
We don't want to be goals.
And not interview abantu abafana no DJs in there and try to put yourselves in the same WhatsApp group.
Hi. Ndicela umbali angakhethi straight bullet. Samora, focus. Ma'am, congratulations on your new single.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
as I recover from that, I mainly
swiftly along.
It is RGB. Now I'm prepared.
But you've teamed up with KO again. You guys seem to make magic together. Is that your work husband? Can we call him that?
I'd say more my brother, and I'll tell you why. We also look alike, apparently. Everyone keeps saying that, right?
Yeah,
we
and
look
the
like
hair
siblings.
as well.
Yeah, the hair. Right now we look like twins. Yeah, so it's a bit incestuous. But no, definitely, he's my brother. And I was the one who actually suggested that we do the second single. Now listen, KO is an amazing writer. For me, he's a legend in the game. I mean, since the tear gas days. Yeah. And the success of the single already has blown my mind.
So when you guys wanted to make Say You Will, was it with the aim of following up on Skanda Love or trying to top Skanda Love?
I think we just wanted it to be authentic and organic. Whatever happens, happens. We just wanted a good song. And thank God. And I think people can feel that. It's funny how the audience knows when you're trying to make a hit.
Yeah.
Or when you're making good music. And we just felt like right now, people are more about charts and numbers and not focusing on what matters. And that's a song that will live on beyond us and people will enjoy forever.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your hair. Because I think ever since I've known of Nandi, it's always been the natural hair.
We love you too. We love your look. And you probably have natural hair underneath, right?
Do you have a question for Mrs. Madida, or do you have a comment?
What is the question?
Where are you heading, Samora?
Where I'm heading is, was it a conscious decision for you to say, you're going to rock your natural hair?
No, it was deeper. There was some substance to it, and I'll tell you why. So I grew up in the burbs, and obviously, Abelungu.
Yes.
And so a lot of us were enslaved to thinking that we're better if we look more like them and have those aesthetics. So I was always someone who wanted to ensure that other females, especially of color, feel good in their skin. There's a lot of people, by the way, who wear wigs, who have their natural hair.
Yes,
that's important to say.
Yes.
As long as you're happy with yourself, you can play with your look, but as long as you love who you are.
And it's absolutely beautiful to see because at the moment, Miss South Africa 2019,
Right?
This was being.
I actually spoke to her,
Yeah.
congratulating her, and she said something, I can't remember what she said, but she said something along the lines of like, because you ran, we now can walk this path. And I was like, well, thank you, you know, to know that I've inspired even someone like herself and many others, it's extremely humbling.
Guys, we are going to be dismantling this need to assimilate to whiteness now in this women's
Yes. What a time to be alive, guys. Africa is it.
Let's talk about the fashion label. And you actually showed us how you can showcase internationally. You know, label yako colorful,
Before I launched it, so it's important that whatever you do the research. We were fortunate enough to get an invitation to showcase in New York and other places, and we did AFI in Johannesburg, of course, and we're doing lots of stuff. But I think what's important is to, before you do anything and you get into it, is to do research. Because fashion has money, but also doesn't have money. It depends where you're sitting.
Do you find there are gatekeepers in the fashion industry?
Can I be honest? I haven't felt it that bad in fashion. I felt it more in television. I feel like they gatekeepers in television. Definitely, executive producers on that level. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, especially as females too.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're not willing to compromise who you are, oh yeah, for sure. But fashion has been more, I don't know, I feel like people have been a lot more welcoming and willing to collaborate. It's a better space. At least I haven't felt it, to be very honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Gebetuna ingati iseninzi into ezakwenzeka with like a fashion label because backstage when Kendamva unandi teta about something Paris Fashion Week. But I went to sabesibone ku social media leyo Nandi kasixelele sisi about this new show that you have on SABC 3.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, the next brand ambassador is so relevant. I mean, there's a lot of unemployment, unfortunately, in our country. And literally, it's just guiding people through how to get a job, especially in marketing. And this person will be collaborating with Capitec. They'll have a 9-to-5, but also be the face of Capitec, which is incredible. We have found great minds. The country has so much talent. Yes, we are very harsh and strict because we want them to be the best and reach their full potential. But my co-judges are also just absolutely fantastic. This is a show of substance, merit, intellect. We want to see you thrive. And we're giving, 3 people are going to be having an incredible experience of having a job. So I'm so excited to be a part of the process. Yeah, but it's,
we're still in Women's Month.
Yes.
What is the one message that you have for women in South Africa?
So first of all, I want to say, women, please feel powerful in your shoes, but also just don't compromise yourself and your principles and who you are. I've been feeling that way. I'm very strong-headed in terms of making sure females feel inspired and should be innately themselves. Unfortunately, we live in a patriarchal society. And we still need to push boundaries. Do not compromise on that.
We're going to dismantle that thing.
Absolutely. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Nandi, thank you very much.
It's always so awesome to see
I
you.
know, you guys are incredible. When I whisper, you must do intelligence. Thank you.
I mean, we are not RGB nje. We are RGB because we are all about the Goboza.
That is us. That is true.
But tuna ukuba awukayiva ke ingoma kaNandi with KO, then here is your chance to get your ears up to date.
Go ahead, download Dage Wena on all good musical sites. Real Goboza izobuya after this break.
After the break, we take a look at this week's Style Star and we paint the town red with Mzansi for sure.
RGB, the continent's source of celeb secrets, ibuyile with more of the gossip that celebs definitely love to hate.
Now, the next drop on the weekly suckle of sizzle is a look at the celebrities whose threads inspire more thirst than Roxy's bikini Insta snaps. Here is this week's Style Star.
Gebetuna, summer bodies aren't made in winter, they are maintained all year long. And K Naomi usibonisile about how true this is when she posted pics of her in just an oversized hat.
The pics created 1 million bees worth of buzz kwabantu shame on social media that were left touched deep in their feelings about how K Naomi is just flaunting the flawlessness. Agahemisi anybody. Dando Duma also posted a similar hot pic. Manditule mnazamoroko and na opinion ndifuna uyiva eyenu kuzawuthanda nomona because I haven't done sit-ups in many moons.
Ukuba beningayazi, your beloved SABC1 has more tricks than a cheating partner. So to tell us what's in store, sithume uSibu to show us iba isitishi sethu senza ntoni na when it paints the town red.
We're at SABC1 Paints the Town Red. We're launching a couple of new shows and bringing some back. But before that, I'm going to ask some of your favorite celebrities what kind of partygoer they are. Are they the type to paint the town red, or are they more of a responsible partygoer? I hope you're excited, because I am. Let's go. How does Millicent paint the night red?
Don't really go out. I love spending quality time with my kids at home, maybe with a bit of red wine.
To meet at someone's place, you know, we set it up, you know, have those pre-drinks, set it up, set the tone, set the mood.
So I've planned my outfit accordingly. I am the dancing girl emoji.
Danger, you must be prepared that we're going to have fun, we're going to have drinks, we're going to eat properly.
I go to church.
Yeah, sure, okay.
I'm a very boring person, so most of the time I'm at home. But I guess like if you're painting the town red, you obviously go out, you know, shots.
Well, without divulging too much details, but one commits with everything.
Give a responsible as much as I possibly can.
What kind of friend is Michaela when it comes to going out? Are you the type to put everybody in the Uber at the end of the night?
I get the most lit. I'm that person who's on the Uber like, yeah, I'm the reserved one.
Tsepo is the driver. Always.
You're not a
babysitter. No, definitely putting everybody in the Uber. No.
No, what type of people have to be put into the Uber?
You're obviously going out with the right people, my brother.
They treat me like a baby, so people make sure that I'm okay all the time, you know.
Wait, is my mother watching first?
What puts you in the mood to go out?
It's a feeling that just bumps my... Like, you need to go out.
Music. Right now, I'm busy ngamayanos.
The getting ready part is better than the night out itself.
South African good music.
When I've had a good day at work.
And I've secured the bag.
I watch a lot of like hip-hop choreography videos.
Also,
and then I'm just like, Gazin, I'll sing Bangene if I die. Definitely.
If there was one celebrity that you could paint the town red with, who would it be?
Queen Bee.
DJs in the babes. Nkalung invited to my M7. Nkalung hamba nawe.
Viola Davis. And Denzel Washington.
Ooh, I see a little bit of Denzel in you.
With Don Cheadle behind us.
When it comes to turning up, anyone on Does here will tell you,
I can testify. If I did the things this boy does on a Saturday, clean conscience before if you're looking to see how deep in the DMs you can slide. Samora is at Samora_Mangesi. Roxy is at Rocks Paper Scissors. Mr. Mpanza is at Sibu Mpanza. And I am always at Sinaza Yola. Papa, sanibona next week.
Bye.